Hi. Thank you everyone who watch my videos. What I say in the videos is a kind of training, so that people can improve their health. I would like all the topics I cover in my videos to be useful in normal life. Nowadays there is a lot of misinformation, and everyone wants to make money by selling what they produce. That's why it's rarely come across real information that can help many people. I only say my opinion in these videos, and it doesn't mean that it must be like that in life. Many people ask me what I eat. What I do eat in the morning and in the evening. How often do I eat? I will not say what I eat, and what I say does not mean that I do it specifically. I will tell you what I did and what I would like you to do to be healthy. In the last video, I talked about bioenergotherapy. In order to cure someone from an incurable disease, it is necessary to use bioenergotherapy. At the end of last video, I asked a question about food products. And who will answer first this question will win a 2-week stay at the Academy in Russia. I must say that it was a difficult question, because people are programmed in many matters, including food. People are being programmed all the time, either by doctors or by various healers or television. I would like to tell you my opinion on this subject. I will tell you about 2 products that very well affect the work of our body. And it is good to add them to the list of our daily consumed products. But you can use them or not. Decide for yourself. That is just my opinion. The first product that I recommend to everyone is oil. I recommended oil to all my patients, regardless of the disease. The first thing to do to cure your incurable disease is to restore your liver to normal. That is why we provide our patients at the Academy with the milk thistle oil, which gives the best effects. Its positive effect on the liver has been confirmed a long time ago. It is the best working oil on the human body. In my opinion, the worst oil is black cumin oil. This oil has a very unpleasant taste, looks like petroleum, and I think you don't need to drink such oil. I recommended drink milk thistle oil as the one that has the best effect on the human body. And I recommended to drink to all my patients who came to the Academy in order to improve their health. You can also use other oils, because every vegetable oil works very well on the human body. People don't know exactly why oil has such a beneficial effects on our body. Vegetable oil is obtained from seeds. Seeds contains everything that is needs to grow a new plant, new tree. Try to understand that such a seed contains agents that protect them from decay, which allows them to survive for many years. Dispute the fact that seed can live for many years in the ground, water, drought, and frost. It will not break and remain intact. This is because the oil that the seeds contains. The seed is about 30% oil, plus or minus 10%. It is practically the main ingredients of the seed. Try to understand that. This seed contains energy in the form of oil, which contains many ingredients that work very well on the plant and the human body. Nowadays, pressing oil from the seeds is something normal. But in the old days, people instead of oil consumed seeds themselves and used them for baking bread, for example. Sunflower seeds were the most common seeds in use. There is one more oil that is better than milk thistle oil. It is cedar oil. In Russia, there is a tradition of baking gingerbread, whose name comes from the place where they came from. These are Tulskie gingerbreads. One story is about these gingerbreads. The original recipe for such a gingerbread contains in its composition cedar oil. You can believe it or not, but such a gingerbread cookies made according to the traditional recipe with cedar oil have never spoiled for 100 years or more. Such a gingerbread neither molded or dry out. They kept their freshness for 100 years without any change. After 100 years, Tulskie gingerbread looks practically like being baked the day before. There are various natural food products. We don't know about their properties. Oil are the best natural preservatives. Why are many products made with oil composition? For example, fish in oil. Because oil is used in them as a natural preservative. Similarly, this action can be translated into the human body. If a man drinks oil, he will not be susceptible to various infections and mycosis. Any oil will do the job, and milk thistle, sunflower, and cedar oil will work the best. Many times a person wants to use some supplements without knowing what they are having on hand. I advise everyone in the morning, on empty stomach, to drink a tablespoon of oil at home. The best effect is oil drinking in the morning. It is best to use cold-pressed oil, which is without chemical additives, preservation, and is not processed. You can use any one for frying in a pan, but only cold-pressed oil for drinking. After drinking, allow the oil to be absorbed in the body, and after 15-20 minutes, you can eat a normal breakfast. What do you think is the best to eat in the evening? When I came to the question, what to eat best in the morning, there were many correct answers. But the question, what to eat in the evening, proved to be more difficult. I said that this is a question for people who have already been to my center, because I tell my patient about it. If I have to say what is the best food in the world, I must say that is an apple. When the astronaut returned to the Earth, their first meal is an apple. You can say that the best food product in the world is apple. On the human body, the apple works very well, and it is best it was our last meal of the day, and then went to sleep. Apple work very well on digestive system, heart, lungs, liver, and our whole body. Therefore, apple is the best product of our food. But hardly anyone knows and uses it in practice. This is my opinion on this subject, and everyone will decide and do as they think. There are other food products that work very well on our body, which I will tell you someday. And if you want, you can use it, what I advise you. If someone follows what I'm saying and use oil and apples, then in theory there is no possibility of developing any cancer. I knew a few people from Moldova, where cold-pressed sunflower oil is produced in virtually every village. There are small home compressor stations, which produce very good cold-pressed oil. According to the national tradition, those people I knew use oil just like I recommended my patients, to take a tablespoon of oil 4 times a day, 3 times before a meal, and the last time 2 hours before going to sleep. And the best effect is oil drunk in the morning. Inhabitants of this region of Moldova cultivate a tradition of drinking such an oil on empty stomach, 1 tablespoon. The effects of this is that in these villages there is not a single person who would have any type of cancer. There is no better food products that provide us with calories, energy, cleanse the liver and the whole body, and will also fight cancer cells. There is a natural cancer treatment method called Shevchenko method, which is based on two ingredients, vodka and sunflower oil. This method works very effectively in the fight against the cancer. There is a lot of talk now about omega-3 oils. Everywhere they advertise and sell supplements in a capsule with such an oil. And in such a capsule, there is a very little amount of such an oil. In fact, it's just ordinary oil, but that's how they advertise it. Just drink a tablespoon of cold-pressed oil, and the effect will be the same or even better than after taking such a capsule or other supplements that are now advertised and sold. This is my opinion on this topic. I would like to say who won the competition and answered my question correctly. This is Miss Adriana, who wrote an answer on Facebook. If this person wants, then she can apply and come to the academy in Russia for 2 weeks of treatment. This lady answered correctly only on one question about oil. And the question of what we eat in the evening wrote that a man should eat what he wants to eat. This is also good, but not entirely. The human body works well when it gets all the necessary elements from its own food we provide. I always tell my patients that they should eat normally and what they want, what the body needs. Sometimes, however, we should eat, even by force, what is effective. People stopped using oil, bread and mineral water. I also recommended drinking mineral water in the morning and evening. It also has a very good effect on the body. But oil drunk in the morning will bring us many more benefits than any other products. Thank you for watching my videos. Write what you would like me to talk about in the next video. I will also ask questions, so that those who have no money can come to the Academy for treatment. You also ask me when I will start the trainings. All information can be found on the Academy's website. I will also talk about it in the next videos. Thank you very much. See you soon.